Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to a brand new video of Tokyo Ghoul War Age. And in today's episode, we're going to be doing is covering the brand new first anniversary of Tokyo Ghoul War Age. Now, I went back to check the forums, and it appears that the day of the actual anniversary is on January the 23rd. Today is January the 19th, of which they released or announced the release date for the beta. So here we are, and we're going to go ahead and get into this. Now, for the anniversary over here in War Age, we actually had some interesting things added to the game. In terms of, so the first anniversary is on and started. You can get pieces of cake to be able to get SSS cards to be able to pull for a certain brand new character. So that's kind of the main thing to do during the season. They released SSS Eto, which is interesting. I've heard good things about her. Obviously, all SSS characters are ridiculously expensive. She costs 70,000 diamonds, and you need to be at 7-1, so I'm good. However, the SSS character of which has not been added to that version is Half Kakuja KANEKI. Now, I don't like his War Age art here. I think this banner looks absolutely... I don't know, just not feeling it. Just something about how it looks is not my kind of thing. However, his actual icon inside the game right here looks fucking stellar. So what we're going to be doing today is I wanted to go ahead and use my 13 SSS draw cards and 5 SS draw cards and see if we can get any kind of good luck on either of these two banners. Out of this one, I primarily want to be able to get the extra diamonds back. I apparently can't see any of the... Oh, those are the ones I already got. Okay. So you can get 88 diamonds. You can get 128 diamonds. You can get the red chests and stuff like that. It's not really that important for me personally to get most of these items inside here, but it's always nice to collect more things. And if you do max out this entire box, you can then access this box, which is an SS weapon. And then this box, which I believe is... This might be the SS weapon. One of the things that are available are a weapon that is important, so it's important to try and get up there. So I'm going to try and use my cards today. But for right now, let's go ahead and do our pulls. So with 13 cards, obviously, it's a 13 in 100 chance to actually get him. I believe his full pull is only available once through this, and once you get it, you can actually move on to getting his weapon off of this one, which is really interesting. You also get some extra items around here, in extra shards of him even. So here, what's actually inside this box by itself? So obviously it's the character, which looks awesome. There's 30 of his shards. There's 8 diamonds, 128 diamonds, a bunch of different items to upgrade different characters, 288 diamonds and 588 diamonds, which would be really nice. All of the SSS cards cost 600 diamonds a piece, so I would love to be able to get anything in return. But let's go into this. So I have seen a lot of him around recently over inside the co-op game mode, so cross my fingers and wish for the heavens. Let's go! Yeah. That's about how it goes. Oh! So that is 5 shards of the SSS KANEKI. You need 160 to actually get him fully unlocked. Oh, that hurts. Oh, that hurts. Okay, I'm actually going to go ahead and pop this diamond box we got back to get up to 672. I'm going to buy another SSS ticket because I would love to do that. I also apparently just tried to buy 137. I only want 1. Thank you. Here. We'll go back into this and use our 4 cards. Maybe I'll get lucky. Well, I got 5 extra shards there anyway. Not too crazy. Didn't really expect too much out of it, to be honest. Like, 13 in 100 chance is a very, very low number, but he is the top SSS character amount that I currently have. I'll definitely try and get some more diamonds up and see if I can get lucky on him through the process of the season, but let's also pop our SS tickets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got a lot of diamonds back from that. So we got two 128s. We got 188 and 128. Well, we made some of the stuff we spent back today, at least. So that's nice. And I guess for the rest of this episode, I guess we'll just try and... See, the cake procuring is done via just grinding levels freely. And I've been working on the Festival Toka, so maybe we'll just... We'll toss all of our stamina into her, get some extra cake, because that just happens. I think the cake like drops once every 5 levels. I guess it's random. Because this one has a 2 gap, this one has a 5 gap, this one has a 1. Okay, yeah. So it's entirely random. But in general, we can go ahead and feed those cakes into the big cake and see if we can get lucky with it. I believe it's a server-wide type of thing, so the amount that you put in helps the entire server get it. And I believe it's 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the 1 up there, and you get an item off of it. Definitely have to just... See, the issue is diamonds are so important right now, and I won't be able to get any copies of SSS KANEKI Hafukuja unless I use all my diamonds for that, so it's stressful. I don't know if the cake is worth it, but obviously you can see a lot of people here did get lucky with it. Stask, which is inside the Discord, got Hafukuja KANEKI. A couple other people got it, and in general, it seems like, apparently my friends list is very inactive. Well, hey guys, if you ever wanted a chance to start War Age, now's the time. Come over to server 12.2 and we can have a party. For right now, though, I do think we're gonna... It's daily reset, so I wouldn't mind just doing... Fuck, man. I don't know. It's hard. Because, like, I don't really feel particularly plussed in either direction trying to play one of these, but I'm going to host a co-op room and see if we can get any Hafukuja KANEKIs in here. That's a heart. Come on. Show me the Hafukujis. That's one of the Hafukujis. Perfect. Please play as him. Stay as him. Please. No! No! Stay as Hafukuja KANEKI, please. Yeah! Cool. I'm proud of you, heart person. I'm glad you had your good time. Because I really want to show off his model inside the game. I have actually shown it off previously inside another one of the levels, but seeing him in action as a playable is fascinating. He actually does pretty crazy damage, although apparently he's causing a bunch of lag already. Alright, go Hafukuja KANEKI. Let's see what you can do. I apparently didn't go fast enough and I'm losing him. Those are his normals. He just does some pretty jabby thingies. He's very big. It seems like his animations are definitely... They're definitely done by people who went wild with it. They definitely put some extra bit of effort into the wiggly boys in all directions. Here, let's do another one. I'm curious about it. And, I mean, if there's Hafukuja KANEKIs online, I don't mind that shit. Oh! This is gonna be a fun one. He has Hafukuja KANEKI too! You know what? I will play as a Rize, because that's a little bit more fitting than playing as a Devil Ape. Alrighty. Oh, that's so exciting. It's really nice to be able to see everyone having a good time with him. It seems... He reminds me of an SSS version of Naki in terms of his movesets, and I don't know if you'll see it here. We'll just try and watch them from afar and see what their animations are like. So you can see like the dash there is nice, and it actually connects to different people if he ends up killing. He also stuns constantly. He never stops it. Oh, you want me to? Here, I'll help. I just want to watch your movesets, dude. I want to see how you jam. Jamu, as they may say in Takizawa. Yeah, it like hops around between different enemies. I don't think... It can't hit the same person multiple times, so it's not quite the same level as Naki's stuff. But God, look at that! I also heard that SSS KANEKI's voice lines are apparently currently glitched and play Nico's. I haven't heard anything about it, but it sounds hilarious to me. Also, hello there. Let's go. Oh, Okay, so we're gonna try to get into a queue here with the Juzo and the half Kuja KANEKI and see if we can get a good match. However, that's an Arima. That seems bad. Arimas are usually dangerous. Are you gonna wait it out? Okay, cool. Whew. The Arima's on our side. Cool. Okay, so we have a match against Arima and half Kuja KANEKI and an Akira with our Juzo, Arima, and my Toka. Now, my Toka, my Sharona, is probably not going to be the most helpful in the world here. However, I'm going to try my best. And I will also try and harass this Akira a bit. It appears that she hits like a truck. Jesus. Actually, yeah, that was a frightening amount of damage for just her dashing in there. That was my bad. I'm sorry, team. I will protect the front line. The girls' front line, as they may say in other mobile games that are strange, and I am dying. Jesus! Everyone hits like trucks. Also, she's stretching again. She's connected to the Arima still, even upon her death. Beautiful. It seems like half Kuja KANEKI, like, also with him and Arima, the stuns just never stop. That's fine. That's just how it goes sometimes. Also, Akira definitely doesn't help it. Here, I'm gonna harass an Arima while I take damage and avoid you via the turret. Yeah? Oh, no. Wow. Fuck. You know, maybe I don't know MOBAs. Maybe I'm not very good, and maybe I am spawning, I'm dashing, I killed him! Fuck yeah! How about that? I just saved inside I want to be the Boshi. I'll take it. I'm just gonna chill back here, dude. I need my team. I'm sorry, guys, I failed you. Oh no, she's gonna kill me in like a combo. Doesn't even need a combo, it's like one attack. Jesus, man. Everyone hits like absolute trucks. That's how it feels in the SSS world. That is truly how the Tokyo Ghoul Mafia works. Would V be the Ghoul Mafia? I'm trying to think of this now. In a world like Tokyo Ghoul, how would crime syndicates work? How would... Oh, that would be fucking weird. Because, like, at that point, even if you're the kind of person that commits crimes and, like, breaks into places, break into the wrong house and you get eaten by the person there, and you're never searched for again because you're the one that was trying to seek that out. That would be a fascinating manga. A follow-up manga to Tokyo Ghoul following a cop that, like, obviously we have CCG members, but a cop that has to do a drug bust in a world of which is filled with ghouls and Death Eaters and Dementor. Well, it's not Death Eaters and Mentors, but you know what I mean. The ghoul population. That would be... I wonder. It's probably never been thought about by Ishida in any which way, ever. But yeah, like, would... I wonder if they would, like, hire ghouls as bodyguards in that casing. And when you go to, like, a drug meeting and you go to sell some of that sweet sugar in your briefcases, you bring around one guy in the back who just has a fucking kakuja, and you're like, listen, don't mess with this crew or you'll get the ukaku in the back, dude. That would work really well for a fan fiction. Also, we are good to go with Leo, half Kuja KANEKI, and oh dear lord, your Arima has 1.45 million power. That's like the equivalent of half my characters. It's horrifying. All the people that are whales have like stars and hearts in their name. I respect it, honestly, wholeheartedly. Bop. Alrighty, and we will head to the northbound. But I like playing Rize inside this. Her AoEs feel so nice when trying to just get through it. Toka Rabbit's still immediately better because she's a hero, but someday. Definitely someday. Granted, the 8,000 diamonds I saved up for her when she comes back was taken away by Hafukuja KANEKI, so rest in peace that idea. Here, so can I buy any Ayumu pieces? I can! 88. I'm up to 93 now. 2 more days. 2 more days of actually logging in and doing that, and I'll finally have this character that I feel like I've been talking about for an entire year at this point. And she's still fantastic. She's still like one of the best units in the game. Soon. Definitely soon. But yeah, I've been really enjoying things. I definitely think this event is going to be a fun one to just kind of log in and try and get everything done on the list. If I actually look here at this menu, you can complete all of these and get different SS cards for free, including using your diamonds on 2 of these fancy old gold things. And is this 6 hard levels? Because I can do that as well. See, like, I don't know if I should spend diamonds on stamina, I say as I spend diamonds on stamina. Because, like, diamonds are such a precious resource during this anniversary period, but I really want to get more SS cards, and I feel like Hafukuja KANEKI is kind of a pipe dream to even try and pursue. Mostly just because I don't have the potential to whale out inside this game because I just don't have a way to effectively go through a program to be able to, like, buy things. So it's all based on my free-to-play diamonds. And if I run out of free-to-play diamonds, I'm doomed. That's it. That's the end of things. So it's hard. It's so hard to... Everything I do costs money. The fuck? It's bullshit. But here. A couple more things done there. What is this one? That's an upgrade and evolve someone to the next tier. I don't think I have an... Do I have any? I mean... Hey, Taro. Do you want to get upgraded? Good job, kiddo. You got me an SS ticket. Alright, what else do you have to do? This one is upgrade 3. I can upgrade 3 of Toka's here. Perfect. And I believe this one is 5 arena attempts, which is just the same 5 arena things over and over. I'm gonna just cut past this, and I'll see you in 1 second. Mostly just because it's gonna be me losing 5 times in a row. Watch. Is this loss? Oh, look. I lost. You know, this part of my dailies is probably my least favorite part of it. Because all the people that I fight inside arena at this point beat me, even the people below me. So, like, no matter who I choose to fight, it's just going to be me getting my ass kicked 5 times in a row per day, every day. And if you hit the refresh button, it refreshes one of them. But this person actually may not be that bad. Maybe my team can beat this person. You know what? I believe in you, Devil Ape Man. I believe you can crush this Nishiro, Ayumu, and Rabbit Toka. Scratch that. That's a rough team. Their power is lower. You have big numbers compared. You got this, Devil Ape. Look, you're being hit for half your health bar in a couple of attacks. Oh, look, Devil Ape's almost dead. He's the top health bar, by the way, if you can't keep track of all of this shenanigan stuff. But yeah, Toka, you're left, but actually, my second team can definitely take down the rest of these guys' health bars. I think this is the person that I struggled to get past last time, then barely beat. And now I guess it's just efficient. It's just done. Go second team! It's your birthday! That first little wave of enemies was a bit rough, but I'll take it. And that is our 5 arena attempts for today. And through the process of me doing those as well, I actually realized something I wanted to talk about for today, so why not make this video a little bit longer and have a good time with... See, I kind of want to do a 3v3, but at the same time... God. Here, make you a deal. We'll do a We'll do a Hirako here. Just all three of them. Just get out of the way. That sounds good to me right now. And I'll kind of talk about things. So, if you don't know me, hey there, I'm Lee. Recently I've been doing an acting workshop in which I've been practicing the idea of being on a stage and kind of going through different scenes and seeing how much I enjoy all of that. Really enjoyed it. It was one of the things that it was one of my favorite things to do inside 2018, and it was basically just at the end of it, so it's definitely nice that I got the chance to experience it. And yesterday, I went to the preview show of which they were practicing for. So they had the theater rented out in the first place to be able to run a performance by the name of Gruesome Playground Injuries. See, it's weird because I don't know if I should say it, but they want people to go see it, and it is something inside Toronto if people are interested. So I want to call it out and talk about it a bit. And Gruesome Playground Injuries is a play about flawed people who don't know how to express their feelings properly. And the entire story is told throughout the hospital rooms that the people visit throughout their lives. And it's fascinating. It goes through kind of one person who has an eating disorder and one person of which is a self-identified Evel Knievel, of which just kind of, whenever he gets injured, he relies on this person to be his good luck charm, and then starts injuring himself to be able to see her again. And that's kind of what the play traverses. It traverses their relationship and how the things change between them as the years go on. And it's told out of order, so you don't see the first scene to the last scene. You see first, fourth, and so on. And it swaps around through the timeline, which is really nice. And it's one of those things that I feel like it brings up very dark memories. And it's similar to BoJack Horseman in the way that when you relate to it, you're unhappy that you relate to it because you don't want to feel like you're like these deeply flawed people and that you've been watching for the last hour and a half. You don't want to realize like, oh, I relate to this part of this, and oh, this thing is very important to me as well. It's fascinating, and it's one of those things that I like to explore as well. So being able to see the people that I've been working with recently and seeing them up on the stage and doing their kind of own work and putting their all into their performances is absolutely incredible. So that will be going from January 18th to I believe it's February 6th, which is nice. So it'll be a 3-week stretch of performances. I'm gonna be volunteering on every single Tuesday. So hey, if you're in Toronto and you enjoy those fancy old playtimes, feel free to hop on by. It's in the Assembly Theater, so that'll be a fun old good time. They were talking about having to advertise it as well, so they asked to tell all of our friends about it. You guys are my friends, congratulations. So I actually it's hard to say I had a good time watching it because it brought me to such a vulnerable place afterwards that upon finishing the play, everyone went outside for a smoke. I also went out there and my knees were shaking from the anxiety. And that's something that happens to me very often. Usually I'm quite composed in most scenarios that have to do with just being out and about. So bringing me to that place of just severe vulnerability merely from the performances that they had on stage is a feat within itself. Actually, a picture of the stage here if you want to see it, and I'll just put it on the screen. But it's really nice. I don't know how to explain it without spoiling a lot of the stuff inside the play, because I really don't want to. It is something that they work quite hard for, but it's rad. I definitely think that I want to try and pursue future opportunities going forward in like acting fields. I definitely think that the idea of the presence on a stage is definitely something very appealing to me, but I don't know if acting is the thing that I'd want to do up there. Because while I do find it very nice to be able to act outside myself, I find it very difficult to take on the persona of another person without just having, like... I very much put my own emotion into things, and it feels like it's not genuine to the character that I'm performing. Does that make sense? It feels like most of the emotion that's coming out of me when I'm putting the performance in is my own traumas coming forward, instead of just being what the actual character is meant to be. And I find it disconnects me from the piece of work that I'm trying to perform, because I make that so personal. I guess that is a common practice of actors in general, trying to do like method acting. But when it comes to the stuff that I would be doing personally, and when it comes to like the performances that I would want to pull off, I don't think that that would be my kind of thing, especially in terms of like performances. So we'll see where the field may take me in the future, but that's just how the world works sometimes. Also, I'm gonna sweep past this and get some good items. Thank you for that. That's also a taro. Can I beat the taro? I mean, it's an Ayumu, a festival toka, and an owl. Definitely not easily, but I can try my fucking damnedest. Oh yeah, they're also glowing. I forgot that this is like that game mode. Yeah, this shit fucking sucks. This sucks the big... Ah, that hurts. That hurts and that burns. Every part of my crispers are being destroyed from all direct... yeah, that hurts. I might be able to beat this still, though, as long as I can kill the Ayumu and... The owl's dead. Ayumu, you just need to get taken down right now. I don't care too much about the Toka because she's actually very squishy, but I mostly care about getting you down before shit hits the fan. Yeah, I deserve that. Yeah, that's all on me. It's hard, man, to progress into this game mode. And you can put diamonds into it to get more items, but it's so not worth it. Like, the rewards are cool, but I personally... You only need to spend the 20 diamonds once. See, now I'm fighting myself. Fuck! The fickleness! Every time! Every decision! Because, like, you only need to spend the 20 diamonds once, then you get the bonus items every single time you sweep it, every week, and you get free books. But I shouldn't. Especially during the anniversary. Fuck that. No. Stick to my guns. Pull out all kinds of Glocks and be safe. It is okay. Alright, let's just go ahead and... I guess Battle Royale sounds good right now. That's the one daily I haven't done yet. Oh, it's gonna be such a shitty daily. Especially during this time. Let's go fight some half-Kuja KANEKI, shall we? Oh boy, I see no half-Kuja KANEKIs here. There is a Rize, but I feel mostly safe here. That's a good sign. But yeah, I definitely think that acting is something that's really nice if you have severe social anxiety, because it's very easy on a stage to space out and to focus on what's beyond the audience, I find. To look past the lights and like the glowing ever darkness, instead just focus on yourself. And it does help with your anxiety even outside the stage. Being able to have that like skill of going up there and doing the performance and then discussing it afterwards, even if you don't fully acknowledge, if you don't look the audience in the eye during and you treat it as only a performance, it's still nice to be able to do that. So it's a good thing. I definitely think that it's hard to suggest acting stuff because I guess the programs are very seldom. Unless you're inside like a big city that has studios around or theaters around that have programs. It's hard to get like referred to something, especially things that don't cost fucking $200 and are meant for professionals that are going into an industry that like your parents make you go to because blank happened. Which I actually had a friend like that inside middle school. Her parents were very doting, and in that process, she was forced to go to an art school, and her parents were very strict about, hey, you need to learn your lines in time, and she would skip school to be able to go to performances and auditions. And that's it's a pathway. It's not a healthy pathway for a kid, especially when you're super young, but it's a pathway. Here, we're also only on our last leg here with Toka. Here, I'm gonna slash you a little bit. Thanks, buddy. Thanks for that sweet-ass win. Apparently, Toka's 7, 6, 5. Cool. I will take that. Much appreciated. I actually have some other programs that I have signed up for coming up in the future, so it's always hard to say that you signed up for them because usually stuff like this is on a very, if enough people register for the thing, then you're able to actually get that thing hosted and get a big group together. So it's a lot of, this idea is made, how do we put this idea into action? For example, I've been working with some people, and tomorrow on January the, I believe, is it 19th? I think it's the 19th. The Saturday, I am going to, at a certain time, I am going to a Bob Ross painting tutorial where afterwards, if we don't enjoy the happy accidents we make, we can break it. So we're gonna watch, I guess, like a full episode of Bob Ross's painting thing, which I've only ever seen on Twitch, and paint along and see what we end up making, which is gonna be fascinating. It's gonna be a really, really, really fun time. So I think that shit like this is fun. It kind of lets me channel these kiddie feelings of, I just want to draw, man. I don't want to have pressure. Because I can't draw. Listen. If you tell me to draw Stickman, I'll flip you off and... No, that's not at all what I would do. I would probably just be like, okay, sure, and then fail to draw it straight. I have that issue often. God damn it. But yeah, so I'm looking forward to just having a good old happy accident tomorrow and seeing how that goes. I'm just trying to sign up for things that sound like they're going to be fun and things that don't seem like usual experiences. Like, I don't care as much for a book club anymore because, while it is cool to have that idea, turns out most book clubs inside Toronto are filled with 50-year-old mothers, of which are reading books about wives cheating. At least that's the 3 book clubs that I tried to sign up for inside public libraries throughout the process of 2018. So, you win some, you lose some. And sometimes ideas that you have that you feel like would be fun don't work out for you as much. Like that. But there you go. You go, Rize. Take off. Go to the sky. And I will take that. So that's 2 attempts. I'm surprised I haven't seen any Arimas inside here. I mean, I'll fucking take it, but... Here, we'll do one more. I'll make you a deal. We'll do one more, and then I wanna fucking stream this game, man. Why haven't I been? Like wholeheartedly. I wanted to start streaming each day, and I definitely want to stream tonight. I'm planning on doing my time in Porsche or something like that. I think that's what the name was. I got it for free off of Epic Games because support a creator is fun. They've been really nice. But yeah, so maybe I should just get in the habit of that. I honestly don't know why I didn't stream earlier this week because I had the time, but when I ended up sitting down to do things, I ended up just being so swamped with the idea of like, I still need to finish my scripting stuff and I still need to do this and this and this. But I didn't actually do those things because it felt so fucking pressurized and there was too much riding on the idea of creating it that I never ended up even starting. So I didn't stream, and I also didn't work on my thing. So I just became a lazy asshole who watched a bunch of Twitch and watched a bunch of people speedrun the Resident Evil 2 remake demo, which I mean is a pretty good use of your time, but not the one I want. It's definitely not the greatest in the world. So, man, I just need to fucking stream next week. Someone hold me to that. Someone like pin me down in the don't do that. Don't pin me down in the street. Someone just mention, hey, when a stream is gonna happen, and then I'll try and make a. But don't even need to mention it. I'll just fucking. I need to self-regulate. I bought a. Where is it? It was a to-do list type thing. I might have went and stored it, unfortunately, which is the most hilarious thing possible. But it was meant to be a way for me to chronicle what I want to do in a day and what I probably won't do in a day. And I mean, if I at least organize it and write it down, then I'm held accountable to my own words, and that seems better. Just start the thing. Just press the button and do the thing. Stop putting it off and stop saying you're going to work on one thing and then never actually work on it, and then just sitting there doing nothing in your bedroom. It's a bad habit, and I know it's a super common thing for a lot of people. It just fucking sucks. It is horrible, and I think it is... I want to say it's an ADHD thing, because I am diagnosed with that. That is a big factoid for you, but I don't want to blame it only on that, because it's not just that. It's not that I can't focus on the thing. It's just I don't want to start it. So it's hard. World's a stressful place. The world's a hard place, but that is our dailies for today. I am going to log in later on today to be able to do the tournament game mode. Maybe we'll try and stream during that time today. Maybe do my time at Porsche for a bit and hop on War Rage after to get some extra 3v3 stuff done. Because, I mean, if I do more 3v3, I can... Where's the thing for it again? Is it here? Yes. If I do more 3v3, I can get diamonds, and I need those. Oh, also, the Hafukuja KANEKI stance is actually here. He stands like Sage Mode Naruto, which is really weird to me. And his centipede, like, tentacles also go through the ground while he's standing. Don't quite understand it myself. I've never seen Hafukuja KANEKI stand so proudly or so normally, but I respect it, you know? He's cleaned up his act a little bit, so he can do his thing. Either way, that is going to do it for today's episode of Tokyo Ghoul War Rage. We will... Nice. We will be coming back sometime soon to cover more. Definitely tune in to stream stuff. And I will be fucking held accountable to this shit. I will play video games, and I will enjoy it. Happy January. I'll see you there. Take it easy, and happy anniversary.